name is Joseph Esam, and today we are going to talk about the scam we have grew up to here and how it has affected us positively or negatively in our daily lives. And I have here with me
Divine Grace.
Divine Grace, and she's popularly known on Facebook as
Divine Grace TV.
Okay, Divine Grace TV, and we also have
Edifice comedian.
Edifice Comedian, one of the top content creator and comedian in Akwa Ibom State. So today we are gonna talk about the biggest scam in the world. We have grown up and we have heard a lot of stuff about scams, all these Ponzi schemes, all those stuff. So we want to talk about them. So let me ask my good friend Mr. Edifice. So what is the possible way of being scammed? Or what are the possible ways of being scammed?
Well, before I even go to tell you to saying the possible ways of being scammed, I need you to understand that um, different persons
Okay.
have their different experiences and their different meanings attached to a certain thing.
All right.
You get what you see as being scam might be what someone else sees as normal life.
Okay.
So your personal experience or your personal feeling towards another person's action
Okay.
is what brings about your own definition of scam.
Okay.
You get there are some persons that might be saying I grew up hearing people say that school is scam
And
and the rest of the stuff.
this guy Naira Marley bought that stuff now.
Okay,
But he was actually a graduate.
you can imagine
Yes.
that.
So he scam people by telling the young people that school is scam.
Scam.
But come to think of it, if you want to talk about school being scam,
Mm.
my brother, it depends on the mindset with which you have when going to school.
Okay.
Yes,
You know, a lot of
exactly.
Nigerians go to school believing that they will graduate to have a good job.
Job.
Yeah.
Some of they will always say white collar job. If you go to school expecting to graduate
Okay.
and have a job, you certainly, as long as Nigeria is concerned, you certainly graduate and then call school a scam. But if you go to school with the mindset that you already have a skill,
Okay.
you want to be the boss of your own, you graduate from school not feeling that education is a scam.
Eh,
Because before you already graduate, you must have had some businesses that must have given you some earnings that will make you feel comfortable. So
Sure.
normally now lazy guys, lazy people, now people wey be say they plan say they go come go get work somewhere, come go thief their oga. Because if you no get plan to go thief your oga, wetin go make you think say because say you no get work say
But
na bad for you.
don't you think that I think the society you grew up with also affects the educational system? Like you, for example, you are schooling in a, let's just say in a village where we don't have companies there or any industry there. Then you want to be a doctor, but where you find yourself is in a very typical village that we don't have hospital, we don't have anything. That's one of the factors that affects education. Like you
Okay.
becoming a doctor, except you travel out of the big village, maybe to the city.
Okay. Should I allow you come in or I should first start?
Okay, let me
And
say something.
okay,
Let me just say something. Do you know, in that scenario, what I have to say is that your environment does not really predict what you will be in the future. So if your dream is to become a medical doctor, you can achieve that. Because most of the people in the village, they are with this mindset that when I finish secondary school, I'll write jam and I'll go to city.
I live with your
And yes, you understand.
yeah.
And go to city, I'll write jam and I'll enter in university. And automatically, once I graduate, there will be job for me. That is the mindset that most people in the village they have. So to me, environment does not really matter like that.
Okay,
You understand? It's just personal determination
okay,
and goal in life and your ambition.
Okay. So I decided to allow you talk. You understand? May no be like say I got dey carry the interview, the session for head. Go on here. And see, the truth is, you see, talking about environment affecting the stuff you say.
yeah,
You see, every environment has its own opportunity.
Sure.
As I'm speaking with you, you know, most of us that really know me, you know, say, like that school has come something, you get.
yeah.
One of these experiences I had is all of these guys shouting that school na scam. So as a result, they refuse to go to
To
school.
school.
You get. So now you can't go get police case. They can't go arrest you now. Can't go police station. As you can't go
To
reach, make
write
you write
statement.
statement.
And
You can't go they copy another person wey dey commit
Okay.
murder. You can't they write say na me kill that person. Meanwhile, you're innocent. Your own na just normal money. So every environment has its own opportunity.
okay.
Sure.
No matter the environment you are. If you're this person, like she rightly said, it's all about mindset. If you're this person that always have this belief and trust in working for somebody, no matter the environment, you always be projecting yourself,
Okay.
being ready to serve.
Okay.
But if you're this person that always have the mindset of creating an opportunity for other people,
Okay.
no matter how the environment is, you always find yourself doing things to help other people get
Yeah,
employed.
sure.
You get. So I believe all of these areas,
Right.
it depends on what we think of that particular thing. That's why at some point we'll be calling those things scam.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Don't you think that Bali needs to apologize to the youth for scamming them by
How
telling them that school is scam? Don't you
Oga
think?
wetin go
Because
make person wey the same statement wey he make na things wey dey use. And let me tell you, even before we even talked about this people scamming whatever, I need to make you understand, like I said earlier, it
okay.
depends on your feeling of, like, if you're over expecting something, like from this my sister now,
Okay.
she told me that she has a particular thing, and at the end of the day she doesn't have it. That deceit there makes her a scammer.
It's camera, sure.
But there's a person she will tell this thing, and before you even talk, and you know, say you
That
don't
you
get, and you don't even
yes.
carry in mind that you know, even
Sure.
reason am that like saying as scam. But when you don't come go expect,
Mm-hmm.
you get, even in a relationship, is when you over expect. But even as I don't even go mention relationship, I don't remember saying that they don't say love, na scam.
Scam.
Yeah,
Okay.
now is when you over expect in a relationship. That's when you end up being disappointed at someone's performance per level.
Okay.
Even in the university, they'll be like if you're having exam and you're preparing for the exam, they'll be like, Namu they read. Namu they read.
That's what they
And
read.
people that made that statement
Mm.
or more, they have read to back. You understand? So it's the foolish one that will just stand on Namu they read. They will just stay and they will not read.
They
In
expect
the
to copy.
you will see their eyes shifting.
But I want to, in a nutshell, let everybody understand our point of interaction here does not mean there are no scammers.
Sure.
You get, you need to keep yourself acquainted with the recent happenings in the world so as to know every moves a particular person would want to make.
Okay.
You don't already understand, say this thing no go end well, make go remove body so that you no come go, you know go come go they expect something where you know get. Like, you know, the easiest way for scammers to achieve from people is when they tell you you can get 20 million
Ponzi.
from sending 10,000.
Ponzi.
Awoof.
If no be greed go kill you.
Invest one
Sure.
chicken and get one car.
When God make you, where you think say they want take the 10 million, give you when you put 10,000. Now so they
Very
get the
true.
10 million, and they got to tell you, make you bring their
Hope.
10
Hope.
you get.
Yeah.
Overconfidence.
So no Congo they expect things where nothing they inside. Try to
Sure.
be contented with what you have. And like I told you, most of the people that do fall victims to these things are people where they very greedy. Because now only greed go make you want go reap for where you know so. Then when you come they pursue the thing, one go reap, you can't go sit in a
Scam.
so one does say they plenty for Facebook.
I also heard okay, there's a singer that's sang a song with adult scam.
Hmm.
Let's talk about it.
Anyways, if you like me, I dey rush your topic, abi. So anyways, make na so the speech
Adult.
dey lead,
So you
sha.
want to know.
What I have to say concerning that
Mm.
adulthood na scam, the person simply means that, like, what he was trying to analyze is that
Okay.
once you're an adult, you will not have this privilege of you staying under your parents' roof,
Okay.
like, or going to school, coming back, mommy, I'm back, I'm hungry,
Mhm.
and you like Like you don't contribute to the feeding, but you just be there. Your parents will feed you, everything is there. So adulthood is calm because what you have to fight. That is the time that you have to prove yourself. As in, you have to know the actual reason why God created you to this world. And
Okay.
you have to take your own responsibility yourself.
Okay.
That means you agree to the fact that adulthood na scam.
It's not
I
scam.
haven't agreed to. So just
It's
Okay,
not scam.
okay, you
yeah.
disagree.
I disagree.
So you agree to
So
adulthood na scam.
I'm
You
just
are
asking the question.
okay. You are
He's
just
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 asking.
asking the
Ah,
questions.
nice. Okay, let me tell you the truth. Whether you lie here, adulthood. When you hear people don't say adulthood na scam,
lazy people.
I should say na lazy people. Yes,
Lazy people.
Sure,
Yes.
people
because
that does not have vision
Yes.
you know
and
say
mission in life.
you can't expect me to come and be telling you adulthood na scam when e be say you get kid brothers or kid siblings wey
Mhm.
go call you say they need one or two things
Okay,
before they call you finish you don drop. You get there's no successful person in the world today that will openly tell you that adulthood na scam.
sure.
The bottom line is just do your best and work hard. You don't even need to own the whole world to be doing well.
Yeah,
Like I used to tell people, success is when you're able to do, in fact, rich, when they say you're rich, it means you're able to do
you're
the
successful
things
in
you want
life.
to do without stressing anybody,
Yeah.
acquiring
Sure.
anything you need without stressing anybody.
Okay.
So by the time we don't reach this level where we say anything we hungry you buy am, you see who you need help, you
Hmm.
assist. They call you for this, you're able to do it. There's no way you stand up and say adulthood na scam. You know why? You're actually swimming in the adulthood and you're okay with it. You see, there's one of these days I came across one post. The guy was telling me, the guy in that post said, same be the thing say adulthood na just two meat and big eba for one fancy place in carry am.
Yeah.
You know, say the way they been dey serve our parents food those days. Like as soon
Yeah.
as you return, like your mom now go tell you, rush keben mo you work dinner na tempo, you go
Yeah.
happy. Still say that's all about adulthood. They go come open the food, you go see say your father at that point used to eat the largest quantity of meat.
With a
So you
special plate.
so
Yeah.
you think say na the only thing you need do as an adult. You
Yeah.
can't grow up because you say you need pay house rent. Because you say you go date, you go get girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And you go need buy am wig. How far na?
The light is never.
So you go need do all these things. By the time when you come see say you don't come meet up with the expectation, you come dey feel say adult. Yeah, I see very good adult.
Nobody is saying you actually. So let me also ask a question. What can you say about motivational speakers?
Oh, the worst problem I
Because I
have
think
in
those
this
ones are
world.
the top scammers.
The
Um,
worst problem I have in this world. Motivational speakers. Oh Jesus. If I catch any of them, ah,
why?
okay, you follow. You follow
Yeah.
my show them what I dey do motivational speakers now.
Okay, there is something that I want to address in that scenario. It's just that
Okay.
you're misunderstanding some things. Because a motivational speaker, they are people that encourages.
Okay.
They are people that give hope. They are people that tell you the right decision that you have to take and for you not to give up in life. I'm a motivational speaker.
Oh, that's
I
good.
motivate people in life. But secondly, not all motivational speakers do what they are saying. Out of 100, 85 does not do as in the actual thing that they are motivating people about.
I feel like mentioning name.
You feel like mentioning names?
Let's see you.
She can advise people in
Sure.
a relationship,
Sure.
but she couldn't maintain hers. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is what I'm trying to analyze. So please, okay, don't just be angry with all the motivational speaker. So it's
See, if
like it's individual differences,
yeah, I
please.
Okay.
understand, but if no be problem when motivational speakers won't get with me, wetin go make motivational speaker come dey tell me say poverty is in the mind, but when serious hungry catch you, dey comot for mind enter belle.
Okay, do you know what the person is trying to say is that
Okay.
poverty in the mind? Do you know most of the successful people in the world right now,
Are you crying?
they were planning for their
Very funny.
future while they were hungry.
Please, can you take it out again?
most of the successful people in the world right now that we all look up to,
Okay.
they were planning for their future while they were hungry. Do you understand? They keep sleepless nights planning, thinking on how they'll be able to create something new and something that has not been in existence for them to make it in life. Does not mean that they have already achieved,
You're there.
but
Yeah.
but they plan for the future. Most of them they don't even have food to eat.
I think
But wait,
you are trying to motivate
but wait,
this now. You are trying to motivate
No,
you.
but wait,
it's from what he said.
but wait, wetin go really make person you no get food to chop, you get, but you go come dey motivate me wey no get. See, for dis country poor man no dey help each other. Two broke men no, two broke men can never help each other.
Sure.
My own is the best way to motivate me
It's
is
by giving you
make the
money.
don't even give me, make the money, let me see the result from
Eh,
maybe you go come you don trek
you
so
dey
tey
climb
too
by
much
come.
too much trekking don give you by force bow leg, so before they tell me say you go make you want to show
You
me how
go
to
far.
make 100 million, you go dey tell me say you go go far in life, you know how far I don come from.
You're too funny.
Well,
You're really a comedian.
But most time I don't even take advice from motivational speakers, especially
Why?
when I'm hungry.
Especially when you're hungry.
I
Why?
don't take such advice.
Just
Just feed me first, then you can advise
my
me.
own be say
Give
see
me food, then you can
see my
advise
Do
me.
own
you
be say
know?
my own be say no give me the food o, but chop your own belle full first. No
Make
come
you
dey
look us slum when you want
no
motivation.
dey where you dey motivate me, you
You
go
go
try save
slum.
me from problem.
But do you know that most people that are successful in life,
Okay.
they are successful because of what another person tell them.
The thing is,
But and 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 does not mean that where they gain advice from that particular person is successful.
see the thing is,
Okay.
It is called wisdom.
let me make one thing clear to you. You get the major reason God allows you go through problems is so that you will have enough to say to someone else after he has delivered you from that problem.
Sure.
You get. And now with this experience I've had, most of these experiences, I have come to a conclusion that the best way for you to convince me to do a particular thing is to tell me I have been through this and I see a
And this
And this
was
is
result.
the way
sure.
okay.
Because one of these experiences I had was there was this time I had, was it abscess, something like that. After one of my events with MC Galaxy,
Okay.
you get, after that event, I had this abscess. As in, I took an injection after a long while. You get, so the stuff came and they were telling me that was abscess. I went through that process, the stress and everything, and then I met someone that told me, in fact, look at this scar. I had something like that. Don't worry, this thing will not kill you. You get. I believe
And
is
and that was where you believe.
see.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as
You're
it just enter your
funny.
head, you go just know say,
Yeah, you
this is
can.
not unto death. You'll be fine. You go cure and all of those stuff.
Sure.
Maybe you go come, your leg they shake. They tell me say hunger. No,
Don't worry. It will be fine.
they pay me that
It's
one.
just temporal.
That one when they tell me when they pay me that one when they talk for the video. Send me how see what do what what we
Oh my God. Oh my God.
do.
Okay. Let me ask a question. Have you
Okay.
been scammed before?
Ooh. Yeah, have been scammed. And it's funny.
Please,
Tries.
can you share your experience?
Um hey God. It's a story that is so funny. Actually, there is these twins that they used to sing song. I think is it P Square?
Okay, Peter and Paul, please go.
Okay, P Square. I was at school that time. I was still in the university. I've not graduated then. And I was in my house. The next thing, someone sent me a message on Facebook and I replied. The person said, forward me your Facebook. You win a so. Hey, then when I sent him my phone number on the WhatsApp, he called me on a video call.
Mm.
And I saw his face. Like I saw his face.
Peter and Paul, P
Like
Square.
Pete, yes.
You saw P Square?
Yeah. No, wait.
He's a family.
Wait. So the next thing, the video ends and he sent a message. He said, "You did not buy your giveaway card. You did not play the game and me." So I was like, "How much is it?"
Is it this Zoom?
Boom. Yeah. So I was like, How much is it?"
Mm.
He said 50,000, but I can give you for 10,000. I was like, "Hey, oh, I am
Hey,
I'm a big woman already." Instantly, I called my husband. I was like, please, just send me 10,000 right now. I said, "Your woman don't blow. Your woman don't." Instantly, my husband wired me the money. As I said, the next day, that the person blocked me. That one was even good.
oh,
Last year, December, I was scammed on an online business close to 1 million naira.
hey, wo.
That I almost run mad.
Where una dey see money?
Chill.
Where una dey see money?
Invest like I first of all I invested 500,000.
Okay, this MMM. Is it
No,
Ponzi?
no. As for that, anyway, they also scammed me for
Uh,
that one. Like,
that
it's
that
That
have a track record of
a headquarter of scam in the case now.
like I was being scammed. That though I arrested the guy and
and the guy
he
refunded
got
the money.
oh, it was not the guy that refund. Like, it was not the guy that scammed me. It was a company.
That's scam.
But he
But the guy
was
was
the one
talking
that brought the link
to you
to me and
yeah,
he convinced me
that the
to,
company is legit.
yes, that is legit. I should register. So I arrested him, and from there he paid just 500,000, but I didn't recover all my money.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Eh,
So let me hear from you. Have you been scammed before?
my brother,
Or now you the scam people?
my brother. As a late
Okay.
in our midst,
Yeah.
who knows a man why they don't scam you. Papa,
Sorry.
you don't ever carry your last card. You
I
call
give
woman.
to a woman.
Oh, woman saying they come. You don't carry the last money where you owe. Don't carry and go buy fuel.
To 100.
Use the small one. Arrange porridge plantain.
Oh,
You keep on arrange. Set finish.
she
Come
no
rush
good to
now.
go for inside.
You can't go. No.
I dey fear anything
No.
like porridge plantain.
Carry come go arrange bed.
Yeah.
Your bed you never arrange for the
Oh,
past 6
Jesus.
months. Arrange. That's go back give them as if for mob ceiling. They do things. At the end of the day, you can't call her. Hello, baby. Where are you? I'm very close.
Very close. 2 days.
After 2 hours, baby, where are you?
Few close.
I'm almost there.
There.
The one where they pay me, I get the one around 12 midnight. One call her, sorry, something came up. Something came out. Don't wait for me. But see, you don't know. You see, all these things when she dey talk, say MMM, Ponzi scheme, all those things. No one touch person for heart like that particular
I
scam.
swear
You see
down.
that scam?
Swear down.
Oh
After you
Jesus!
don't get
Look,
finish.
can I say something?
Yeah.
To be sincere, if you want to talk about relationship, it is men that scam most. To be sincere, out of 100, 98% of men,
Jesus!
even in the marriage, they scam women.
Hear me and hear me now. My auntie. Oh, sorry, my sister. You cannot tell me. See, listen, let me tell you. The same way you felt what you felt.
Okay,
It's the
it's the
same
same way
way
that a guy too also
you
feels.
get.
Yeah,
See,
been scam.
Okay, what
hold
I
on,
want to say
hold
is
on.
that
Let me say this.
Okay.
Let me say this. You're saying this because you've been should I say scammed by a guy,
have
probably in your relationship or
no
something,
have not been
or
scammed
or
before.
How? You're lucky now.
should I say you've had some friends, female friends that
Yes, that have
the
gone
same
through
way,
a lot.
same thing, same way, me like this.
They have scammed me.
Eh? Oh Jesus.
But wait, there is no bigger scam than for a man to walk up to a woman and said,
I'll
"I
marry you.
love you.
I'll
I
marry
will
you.
marry you." You put marriage
I think
at the front.
that's
That is deceive. That is fake promise,
How is this? How
and
is this?
and it is as a fraud
How is
because
this?
it is intentional. In your
Jesus.
mind, deep down, you know that you don't love her. But you put marriage at the first, knowing fully well that every respected woman want to leave their parents' house and go to her husband's house and build her own home.
See,
And
do you
and
understand?
after you've used her, you've do everything, you will now tell her, so sorry, please, can we just go on a break? It
Go
doesn't
just
make sense. Do you know the trauma that she passed through?
the way you're saying this, I'm feeling headache.
No, no, no.
Do you realize there are guys also that are being chased by ladies
But
who
out of
don't know
100
who don't
men, men, men are the majority.
I think if we say let's talk about this relationship scam, it really take time because you guys are actually debating.
correct answer.
Saying debate. Okay, wait,
Yes.
wait. A man, right?
I'm a man.
Okay, please, just to be sincere,
Okay.
between a man and a woman, who scam more in a relationship?
Me, I've been scammed.
Papa, no,
Scammed by
women
ladies.
scam pass. Answer you
It
ask
is the
you.
man that make a woman
What
to
are
be
you?
scammed.
Okay,
In
then let
the
me tell
sense
you.
Let's
that
just take it
you have
50-50.
promised me marriage. I love you for who you are. Everything you told me, and you're like, babe, can we just go on a break? Do you know what I passed through? And that will make me in my next relationship. I'm not going to give in my all.
I think she's correct.
Okay,
It's there.
okay.
Just have to be
Now,
conscious of myself.
now I can understand your correction now.
Mhm.
You're saying she's correct, so that more will die this matter now.
It's lie.
But let me
It's a
clear
lie.
you. Let me clear you. The same thing that makes a guy want to misuse a lady
Okay.
is the same thing that makes a lady want to misuse a guy. You get?
Okay.
We are all humans, and when we have our own areas of
But
affection,
you can't
please,
compare.
please let me say this. Let me say this. I don't know if you've not heard of a guy being dumped by a girl.
But
After
it's not rampant.
it doesn't need to be rampant.
Like,
Like you
This
compare women, we are being moved by what
move
we
by.
hear. It's men, they are moved by what they see. They have to be sure. There's a very big difference. We are always emotional.
okay, see,
You
this
can't
is what you do,
compare.
eh? Please, you guys will do us a favor, eh? You'll find one of these days and let the major topic of discussion be love na scam.
Oh my God.
You get because the way I see am today, we go sleep here. Oh. Since this girl no wan gree, you
No,
no
no,
wan
no.
gree.
Accept.
See,
This is
do
not
you know that?
woman standing for woman, but I
Ladies,
can't accept.
do you know that what a lady does in a particular relationship will determine what that guy will do to the next person he falls in love with?
But
Actually,
it
yes.
was
You get?
something that makes the woman to behave like that.
He knows. But one thing I would like.
Cannot just leave her parents' house
Okay, but let
and
me say.
start misbehaving. No,
But let me say this.
it's her past relationship
Okay,
that leads to that.
yeah, let me make this clear. One of the reasons we can possibly put an end to all of this mess is if you know you were deeply hurt in your previous relationships, give yourself time to heal
Before entering
to the next
to next
relationship.
Okay.
Because if you enter into any new relationship without healing, you end up punishing somebody else for another person's fault.
but my own side is that please, you guys should stop scamming girls, ladies in a relationship.
Agree, say amen.
It's unfair.
Agree, say amen. Now, stand.
Okay.
You don't agree.
Thank
All
you.
right. Moving on. Okay, let me ask this question. Between a man and a woman, who are the victims? Like on a scale of 100.
Woman.
The most
On the scale of 100
mm,
is 85. I mean 85.
85
No, 95%.
women
I should say
are women. And
Yes.
okay, 5% is
no,
guys.
how
Yes.
many?
Don't say that now.
See, I even agree to the fact that it's mostly women. You know
God
why?
bless you.
If you open church now,
And now women,
now woman you go first use scratch at your first. You just see she may deliver womb, that's name a woman.
You're funny.
Seriously. And then if it comes to they tricked somebody and collected na woman. They intimidated somebody somewhere and collected na woman. So if I agree to
but I think you said 95. I
Yeah.
would say that okay. Okay, when I was growing up, I had an auntie. When she want to eat this thing, chicken, she would tell her boyfriend that she's not feeling fine, but she's okay. So that the guy will come and buy her chicken, buy stuff for her. It's actually
That
scam.
one, it is not scam,
It's what?
though. It's not scam. It is just
Yes,
we
what?
we used to call that um
inspection by
No, is okay. It was stealing though. We'll call it stealing by tricks if it is in the law, by tricks, like getting something from someone by tricks.
as false pretense.
God bless you. It is also false pretense. You grab.
Okay, this my guy is asking question. MC Majesty Matthias is asking a
Okay.
question. He said the question is why will you accept that men are scam? I think that question is directly to you.
Okay, why I really accept that men as not all men though, not all men, because my own husband is not a scam.
Okay.
Your own husband, I'm not supposed to say this here, but he's the first man in my life.
Wow, 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 wow.
So he's not a scam. I know him. I went to university even before I became a federal government worker. He has been there. He's not a scam. Had it been he was a scam, he wanted to enter into the university as of years ago.
You know, advice
You
from
understand?
yeah,
Some
advice from
friends,
friends, yeah.
you understand me? Because they advise him not to support, you understand me? But he stood by me because he loved me, because the love is there. He sees the future. You understand? So not all men are scam. And another thing, I also want to clear the air, please. If you are a lady and you have been having this mindset that men are scam, it's a lie. All men are not scam. We still have some good men out there
Or it when
that
you
they will
stop
also
pretenting.
that are going to the
Okay,
funny.
the good men.
You are not good now.
See, let me tell you the truth. You see, when you it takes a scammer to identify a scammer.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to say you need a good man, you must first of all be a good woman.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, sorry. But do you know that in some cases, it's the man that can also make the woman to be a better person.
The woman can also make the man a better person. It's a two-way
Hmm.
thing, Jerry. See, there's no way you can tell me that a
But
man
if
should
you
just
should
come.
meet like a teenager that doesn't know anything
Okay.
as a start, you are the one to brush her up.
You brush her, she goes out, and then explodes.
Explode how?
See, that you're able to
It's actually
achieve your marriage and all of those stuff with one person.
Because of the way my husband was treating
Hold
me.
on.
It makes you not to look outside because everything is there. You understand? And you'll be contented with what you have. But in a scenario whereby you know that my husband have 1,000 on him, and I say, babe, I'm hungry, and it's like, there is nothing on me. Unto say he has not eaten, he want to use that money and eat, and I'm also hungry. But there is some men that love themselves most
okay.
than any other thing. They want to feed themselves and they don't care about you, knowing fully well that you are a woman. And most women,
Different.
they love
I don't really want to go into this because you're actually bringing in more relationship talk here. Because for me, except maybe, but if you're living with your parents,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm living alone. I am hungry. You are hungry.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
In that scenario, I'm living with my parent. My parents have to feed me.
sure.
My parents have to feed.
You're
But
telling
in a
you're telling us.
scenario
Hold on. You're
whereby
telling us.
your babe, she's in school, understand?
Mm,
Before she should ask that, babe, I'm hungry, there's nothing on me,
she said,
simply means she's sincere. But if you don't have, you can still calm down and explain. But there's some people that they can just flame up. Am I not trying? I am trying. I don't understand. Are you just doing this because you want to look outside? Like even some harsh word can even make someone to misbehave.
"Yes,
And another thing that I also have want to address, some people, if their girlfriend is schooling outside, and probably they call their girlfriend 10 times missed call, and their girlfriend did not answer, and maybe at night she later picks up. The first thing is, hello, why you no pick my call? Shey you don't waka finish. You grab, they'll start suspecting you. But the good men will say, hello babe, have been trying to call you
So you mean
and you
this is
weren't
your description
picking.
of a good man?
See, peace of mind matters.
For real? This is very interesting.
Calm
This
down.
this guy is saying something
The
here.
one that
Majesty.
okay.
If you are saying it takes a scammer to know a scammer, Meaning, MC Edifice, you are a scammer in a relationship. In fact, you are a scam in a relationship.
See, I actually brought up this topic because of the emphasis she was making on saying men are scam. So that was when I was trying to let her understand if you're insisting that a man is a scam,
Okay.
you're probably a scam. That's why you could identify a scammer. You get?
Okay,
See,
let's
let me
just
tell you.
leave that relationship side. We still have a lot to talk about because
Well,
of time.
I did,
It's a problem.
Ehen.
I did
So
before I come.
this guy said something here, but I will still go back to this. People says that pastors are scammers. How true is it?
Well, you see, me, I'm always skeptical about talking
About
about men of
God, Christianity.
God. But then it's about time we talk about because
Okay.
even the Bible said time like this will come when even them amongst
We love of
themselves will be
themselves.
fighting against each other. So it is normal. If I'm to talk about them, I will be careful not to talk against, but just be on a neutral ground.
Okay,
Yeah.
you don't debate.
You get. You see, when you call a man of God a scam, you must first of all be able to know the scriptures yourself.
Yes.
So that when you hear this person talk, you go come no say, no be something where I been read on it. It's not when you hear from this person.
Your Bible.
You
Not
get
even better, man.
you get so I must be very plain to say. My Dr. Abel Damina
Stamina. Okay, that's your pastor.
is not my pastor.
You're saying mine.
He's not
You
my
said
guy.
mine.
Okay, now guy.
Yes.
You guys are on the same
And they
page.
make them understand. Say, sometimes when they talk, it dey sweet me. At that point, na my guy. Sometimes when they talk, e no sweet me. At that point, me and I know dey. Now, the thing is, there are some points you see this person's act,
Okay.
and then you come to understand that Christianity na just platform for Nigeria. There's one of these videos I saw. She just made mention of a very dark man.
Yeah.
There's this pastor he had issues with.
Prophet
Jer-
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Omotofufi.
That name too long now.
I mean, I only know Jeremiah. I don't even want
Now
to
only when
pronounce
they are
it.
breakfast now they try pronounce it. My guy, I saw a video where this man was actually acting skit. That's the best content creator in this world. I be creator.
This guy
This
is
guy
saying
go
here,
for mountain, go pray, say may God give am key. When go use deliver his children.
and you hear action.
And fortunately, camera come focus for heaven, come picture where God bring am through key. Bish. Black magic no fit capture heaven. But this man, we see him for the video. Jesus Christ drop kick. Nice stand up, carry kick. Father, thank you for this. Which time will we reach here?
Um,
These are the kind of persons that will just come up and then make other pastors look like scammers. You get, and on the other hand, when you say a pastor is a scammer, I also need you to understand sometimes then they use them in the angle of miracle. Some people they say that they do fake miracle and all of those stuff. I want to clear this now. Even if a pastor does a fake miracle,
okay.
it's still for your good because they say faith coming by hearing and hearing by the word of God.
I don't get you.
You get, even if he does a fake miracle,
Yeah.
it's to build up your faith and make
To
you
also
begin
be
to believe
strong that
that if God was able to do
heal
this,
this
he
person,
will
he
do
will
it for
surely
you.
But it's
heal.
fake.
But
It's not your business to
like
start
you
searching
won't
for those
come,
ones
like
that are
you
right
won't
or
have
not.
that idea.
You get. It's for you now to believe. Do you know that if you don't believe, despite the fact that even when Jesus Christ was doing his own miracle, he never bothered to, he never cared to know if you believed or not.
Yeah.
If he just comes to you. But guess what? If the blind Bartimaeus
To
did
see.
not believe in Jesus Christ, how come was he able to stand up and walk to that river to wash himself?
Blind Bartimaeus?
Was he blind Bartimaeus
No,
or
to
be
see.
the
How,
leper?
how
The
was
leper.
he able
Lemon.
to
Lemon.
see?
Lemon.
Okay, the lame man that went to wash for 7 times. Yes. If this man did not believe in Jesus Christ,
Okay.
if for don't sit down there, they thought say made them conquer and say no people and all of those stuff. But because he first believed,
Okay.
that was what led him to walk into that stream to wash himself. Am I right? So on this note, even if person the stage walk miracle, e no concern you. That one na between him and God to go settle
Sure.
better.
Okay, we have
But
a
your
lot.
own na make you just believe. Then
Yes.
build up your faith so that when you dey expect something from God, you go come now, they refer God. You did this. Okay, if you don't believe all of those things they used to say, you used to call them stage management. If you don't believe those ones, how then are you sure that the things you saw in the Bible actually happened?
You know,
Okay, we'll
to
come to
be
that. Let me
sincere.
just take this
Okay.
comment. We have comments from viewers. Okay, from Majesty Mataya, it says church is the biggest scam these days because people called pastors are misusing the Christianity.
Let me throw more light on that aspect. What and what basis is this young man categorizing church as being the biggest scam? Because spirituality starts with church. And then if you're spiritual on your own end, whatever you're seeing as a scam won't come to you as a scam.
Yeah.
The major angle where you dey hear them, they talk say na scam, na giving. Because nobody will come to you apart from somebody telling you to come and give money, you go give money. Which other angle are you saying church is a scam?
Yes, and no one will also meet you in the church and start dragging you for you to give money. And in other way around, I also want to say something. One thing concerning church,
Okay.
the Bible says that we are the church. Simply means the church is in our heart, and we inside of us is the church. And the Bible says that we should not judge so that we will not be judged. So on this note, please, I don't want to say anything concerning pastors or neither church.
Okay, we have a comment from Nevma. I am Nevma7. Said, I have been to church where they spend time raising money and later tell you because of time we have to rush through the scriptures. When you get home, read for yourself. It's actually funny, but it's actually true.
And so
They'll spend their time.
so on that end, to him, that's a scam because they spent time talking about giving. You get, is it not? To him now,
Not even giving.
they really
Raising money.
see now
Raising money, most
can't
of
raise
the
money
raising
without
money
them giving.
that they do probably is for the church building. Understand? So, what I would just say is just that if you're going to church, know what take you to that church. And if you're going to church, the Bible says, know the truth, and the truth will set
You
you free.
free.
As I am, as a Christian, it's not all what you say that I'll believe as a man of God that you are. Because I know the ground that I stand on. I know my belief. So that is just it.
My own anchor point is oga forget wetin person dey tell you. This at least you can read with the leading of the Holy Spirit, get to
Sure, to
understand the
interpret,
scriptures yourself.
yes, and let the Holy Spirit
And
interpret it to your
let me tell you
understanding.
let me tell you now, in case you see me open church tomorrow, eh, if I open church, they tell you because that point Nefma is trying to raise now
Mm,
is that they lay so much emphasis on giving.
okay.
But then when you wan comot for house, you plan say you wan go give 20,000.
Mm.
Papa, even if everybody run finish for church, no give pass 20,000. Because even the Bible says, as you proposed
Let
in
the
your
man
heart,
give us the hand.
you get. So anyhow person fit persuade you to give money. Now when they successfully persuade you to bring out, that's when it becomes a scam.
They tell you bring 20 naira, come and kiss my shoe.
And there's
Rush,
the,
rush, you run.
and there's always a problem where when you hear them tell you you have to give for the windows of heaven
To
to
open.
open for you. Oga, we dey pay for tickets.
Who they claim it?
Understand? Instead, what I go be make dem open the windows of
But
heaven. I no call capital make help me uproot everything.
it don't work for some people, though.
And we have from Meva Akpan is saying Nigeria educational system is one of the highest scam we have. Because how can someone graduate from school and is finding it very difficult to get a job? And sometimes when the job is gotten, the pay is hard working. Too bad.
You see,
That is the main reason why in our universities they try to teach people GET or GST in
GST.
school, like becoming an entrepreneur.
Okay.
As a student that you are, before you be able to graduate, it's good that you should acquire some skills and try to think and create what has not been in existence.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, I think they don't create what has not been in existence. Papa, na who chop belle like?
But to be sincere, and secondly, if you have been able to identify what has not been in existence in your society, in your environment, trust me, you will go far in life. The education, just have the belief that the education is to acquire more knowledge. Do you understand?
Okay.
Is to acquire more knowledge.
To add to that, you remember from the beginning of this session, I had told you that it is the mindset with which you go to school
God bless you.
that makes you graduate and you begin to see education as a scam.
Scam. God bless
Like
you.
as we speak, I think to some level, I should say I'm a graduate and overgraduate. Eh. But then I didn't graduate coming to start carrying files. I graduated coming to create opportunities and employment for other people.
God bless
Okay.
you.
But now where you, because certainly if you not get Godfather for this particular country, there's no way you will finish school and you're already here, go and work there. It not go happen.
Is
That's why
it?
you have people like one of my friends, the guy studied microbiology. Today now microphone they use chop. You get, you have so many things happening, guy. So on that note, if you're going to school, you don't go to school planning that as soon as I just finish school, I'll graduate, have a job, I'll start taking care of my family.
Like this person, okay, most of the content creators we have now, most of them are graduates.
As a matter of
Yeah.
fact,
Yeah.
to add to that,
Mhm.
at least 80% of the richest men in the world today didn't attend school. Now after they
Did
get money
not.
from
Yes.
school.
Yes.
So
And they
why
are being
should
called
you
giant
finish?
entrepreneur.
So why should you finish as a graduate and then you're crying that there's no job? My brother, if nobody say you decrease,
Hmm.
go make you spend how many years? Come out,
Do
come
you
dey
know,
complain.
this newly batch that are just,
And what?
oh yes, this NYC are just going into youth service. I tried advising one of my friends. She's my roommate, she's my friend. So I talked to her. I was like, babe, though I'm opportune that I'm working,
Okay.
but I know for now you're not working. I believe she'll be online watching me right now. You're not working. This is an opportunity for you
Okay.
as a youth. If you're going for your NYSC, your allowance
Okay.
should be your capital, should be your starting point. Try to save that. And while she was in school, I encouraged her to learn some skills on how to fry some things, on how to learn how to bake cake.
Okay.
It's something. And I told her from allowance, you can use it to establish herself. Do you know she's about I think she's there. She called me which day and she was like, babe, I have so amount of money. And I'm like, keep saving. She's true. Trust me, I would draw her closer and I will tell her the kind of business that she can invest in. I'm an entrepreneur, pure by profession.
Okay.
Understand? So me, I don't believe working for someone, to be sincere.
Funny
I
enough,
don't believe working for someone or to be receiving salary. I'm a salary earner, but to be say if you should keep a businessman and a salary earner, you can't compare.
funny enough, the educational system we are operating in Nigeria cannot even permit you to graduate and have a good job. In the sense that we have so many graduates that don't even know their left from their right, even in the field they studied. You get,
Sure.
So
from the beginning of our educational system, from nursery school,
You just
the way
reminded me of something.
the things wey dey teach us for our school, then later you go come graduate, come enter labour market. You go come dey expect say na that thing wey dey. So imagine now for nursery school already in the US, children for nursery school, they go don dey teach them how to dey repair or how to dey produce microphone, phone, and all those things. One of the highest tapping whatever. So na primary school boy dey do am.
That's what.
Tap swap. Primary school boy o, na him dey do am. Our graduate
Now what
tap.
happened? Look at what happened.
This now, say you dey JS3, in fact SS3, they come dey tell you make you draw grasshopper. What concern grasshopper with your destiny? Then you go come dey tell me say I come learn those ones when you come graduate, come
You
come
know
know
what
say
happened? Look at me. I studied entrepreneurship in school,
Okay.
but they were having talent, entrepreneurial skills.
Okay.
Both from like people in outside country, they came. It was Satinye Negua by State. They came. My school, we went there. But you know what happened? It was during that I think is it lockdown. Do you know when they called my school to present child God, I like as an entrepreneur, that your main aim is to create what has not been in existence. I stood and I was looking at my people. What they went and present, it was PEF. But look at me, other school in outside country. I saw like a very small girl brought a generator without fuel, and it's on. Like she created it, and the other one creates a farm like that. You can roll it, and the farm can be inside your house.
A farm.
Like crops. She, as in, oh my God,
mobile farm.
like
Yeah.
say mobile, like
Never farm.
Capable farm.
gosh, like if you see invention, they invent something that have not been in existence. Even laptop, they were creating some certain things that I was like, wow, can our school do this? Like, I mean, Nigeria as a whole, because I was very, very happy when they created this department, entrepreneurship department, because I'm a businesswoman. I love it so much, and not being it a general studies anymore. But they just have to improve in their system. They just have to improve.
Okay, let me conclude this educational session stuff.
So we can move
Again,
on.
please, I want to urge you, don't graduate from school with
With the
what you
hope,
learn,
yes, learn
expecting
other
to be
skills.
employed with what you learn. Graduate from school expecting to be employed or start up something with what you can do.
Sure,
What you can do will fetch you money faster than what you
you
learn.
learn. Sure,
Because in Nigeria, they don't go ever teach you wetin you go come see for labor market.
sure.
Nobody wey dey work for bank today go tell me say you don ever see X anywhere.
Some of them didn't study banking and finance. Some of them bad.
Physics and mathematics,
Electrical electronics.
As a matter of fact, I get friend
engineering.
wey study zoology when dey work for Access Bank. Yeah. So in fact, let me even tell you, any course, if you're watching us now, any course wey you dey study, wey person dey tell you say you can work anywhere, I don't know say work no go be.
And another thing, please, if you're going into a university, don't just accept
Study
the
any
course
Yeah.
that JAMB gives to you.
Because just want to leave the
Because
house.
yes, why? Because you just want to, as in show to your friends that you're now in the university.
Yeah.
No, please be anxious and know a particular course that you want to study. If it happened that it will take you 5 years, so be it. If it even happened that you even reduce your age, we are in Nigeria together. It's okay.
Okay, we have a comment.
For that area where you say
Reduce age.
even that, well, because for Nigeria anything dey happen. For this Nigeria, you must be a spirit to survive. See, let me tell you, that area where you say, even if it takes you 5 years to attend to have
Cut
admission,
off mark from
I would say, even if na education, you see, use our whole side first. Because, like we rightly said, it's not as a result of what you studied that will give you the job you're looking for.
sure.
You fit even dey study education, then at the end of the day, you dey learn that. Like now, that guy I told you in Access Bank. I also have another guy there that read microbiology, but today he's the one managing their electrical stuffs there.
Shy.
That's because he was doing
He
what he was
acquired
doing and he was
skills.
learning this other one.
Yes,
The thing is,
yes,
the major point here is no matter what you're doing, try to multiply the facets of the things you're doing so that any angle you come out, you don't take and think they all right. Because this
sure.
Nigeria, nobody they help anybody again.
We
That
have
is
a
just
comment
it.
from Mr. Ndantiakwan. He said, I think the first thing to observe the year with regard to the subject matter is number one, creating a balance, creating a balance between expectations and reality. Expectations are very good, but fantasizing them or over expecting is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Two, we must understand that environment plays a major role in the development and growth of a person and individual. Lastly, since Edifice has decided to close that section, I give up.
No, wait. When the way you guys are emphasizing this environment, have you found out that have you even researched to see that one of at least the most trending or should I say the most successful governors in Nigeria
Yes. Even
are
President
actually
former,
from changes. So why should
typical
environment why
village.
should environment play a better role than your mentality?
Sure. You
As
understand?
a matter of fact,
Vision matters a lot.
I should even say your
And aim
company
in
plays a
life.
better role than your
Yes.
environment.
Your peer group
You get
matters.
wetin in fact wetin you dey hear sef better pass where you dey sit down
Sure.
because if you just dey for anywhere you just be okay people wey dey from prison come be president for Nigeria here nko
Crazy.
like
I think that happened to Nelson Mandela, not
as me I dey talk now I dey find things wey I go do make I enter prison because oh Jesus if you dey watch me now just near me I go do you something wey oh Jesus are you
You're too
telling me that
funny.
environment is actually one of the factors and not to
we
be
have a
overrated.
okay, we have a comment from Meshme Akwan. She said not in this current situation of the country's economic. Oh my God, it's not easy. Do you know how entrepreneurs are being frustrated right now?
Mm.
Even when you create what is not yet in existence, my dear, with how difficult and hard this country is, you feel frustrated at some point.
See, my guy, entrepreneurship has different areas. You get
God bless
for
you.
you, and it has steps too.
All right.
For you to be successful in any business you do, number one, citation. That's the most important thing. Citation.
You are going to.
And
I
I
think
think that was
business now.
business economy.
I think
yes.
business. I think
And
you
like
please let me land there.
okay.
Citation. See, no matter the kind of business you want to do, where you situate the business matters a lot. Okay, assuming now you go into a village to establish a restaurant. Village wey be say somebody fit just enter bush uproot coconut or cocoyam begin boil na you go dey do restaurant. But if you look another environment, you see say they dey sell rice there. You can actually excel selling rice there by doing it on wholesale. The thing is just know how you want to do your business and you do it well. Or you go for where they dey sell drinks, you can't go follow dey sell drink there. Papa last maybe you know ekporokoro. So instead of selling the retail drinks they are selling there, you enter there with wholesale. All of the environment will come they buy from you, and
Selling it.
you end up doing well.
Um um thank you. Please can I just say something?
Yeah.
What I want to say, pertaining to what he just said, he have make a lot of sense. Your your environment, the location of your business determine the kind of business that you're going to invest in. That's why people on my page on Divine Grace TV, they have benefited a lot from me because I'm I'm always lecturing them on how they can start a business with the little amount of money that they have. Information matters a lot. And research matters a lot in business. You don't just look at someone excelling in a particular business and you go and invest in it. No, your location matters a lot. Before you invest in any business, look at the location and look at that thing that they are lacking. Okay, unlike in my school in Federal University or Turkey that I graduate from, when I went to that school, I was like, hi, there's a lot of students here. But in this environment, they have only one dry cleaner shop, like laundry shop. And and I was like, hey, had it been I have money, I would love to open one. And I know had it been that time I have one, I know I could have make a lot of money. So don't just open business because you have the capital, because you have excess money. No, make some research and several like a lot of acquire a lot of information about the exact location, and trust me, you will excel in your business. Thank you.
Okay, we
To add to
have
that,
a comment
let me
here.
add to that. Don't start
What
a
you can
business because someone else is doing well in it.
sure.
You get? Because you don't know the prices this person is paying
Yes.
to sustain his own business. I give you a typical example of the number of eateries that have tried to survive along Accra Road. You know, the Grand Test is there.
Uh-huh.
You know, say several eateries just because
Food up,
crunches
okay,
they there.
Crunchies, Chicken Republic, and a
You
lot of
get
them.
this Chicken Republic just came of recent now.
Mhm.
Before they came now, there were other eateries that tried to survive there and could not. The thing is, you don't even know what this other person they do to maintain his own customers or his team for that
Sure.
area. Already because you see saying they exempt, you don't rush go put yourself. You get. And another thing is, no matter what you intend to do, there's this thing called feasibility studies in business.
Yeah, your location.
You go in for it, find out the things you need to do and how
Sure.
you need to do them.
Okay,
Have a good study and mastery of whatever you want to do before you start doing it.
okay.
Please,
Let me
please,
take this
please, sir.
comment.
Please, sir. I want to reply that lady, please.
Okay, which of the lady now?
I mean,
So
the
I talked
last,
about the economy
yes,
and
Okay,
the
yes,
okay.
frustration.
like about that she have invested and please, as an entrepreneur, one thing that you also have to know is that entrepreneur is a person that starts a business with its own money and also expect that you're going to face risks by yourself.
You not involve third party.
The risks, like that risk must be there. You understand? So if you are starting a business as an entrepreneur, try to create customers' loyalty. That customers' loyalty will make your customers to buy from you even if they don't want to. For an example, you come to my shop that you want to buy a particular close up, but I don't have that one. But because I'm always smiling, always nice to you, you understand? That will make you be like, ah, babe, look at the one I have here. And because of the love that you have with me, as in on me, and the way I always approach you, be like, ah, man, I never used this one before. Okay, okay, now make I try am. You understand? So please, as an entrepreneur, try to create customers loyalty, relationship, and appreciation. Thank you.
This thing when she dey talk sef, so e plenty for Akwa Ibom here. I've been to one supermarket where I went to get stuff for myself, groceries. When I got to the place, they didn't have a particular thing I wanted, and the guy there was like telling me, "I've got to go there, see bad me." I go, "What? Yo, for my money." So I've even boarded a tricycle one of those days, and then the guy in the tricycle was telling somebody, "Nah, academy, keke, I don't understand. Without this person, you won't be on the road.
Sure.
This keke go spoil, you know if you repair am because you no get passengers to carry.
Sure, some people don't have manner of
You
approach.
don't know that every business you do, anybody that comes to talk to you about the
Yeah,
business
they
is
are
who you
contribute.
want for that day.
Sure.
Whether the person ends up buying or
Or
not,
not.
because you don't know who this person will be talking to after leaving that place.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you
Let me
very
just take
much.
this comment from Nefma again. He said school is not scam. Students are because they are so dull to ask questions that solves real life problem instead of just going to school to get certificate. Because a lot of people go to school to get certificate. That is educational insensibility. Instead of going to learn to develop something, a lot of people just go for the papers.
Hmm.
I don't know.
And let me just take his own the last comment that's still from Nevman.
Okay.
And also I believe the government. If there is one thing in this country that the government should really look at strictly and sincerely, and making sure it works in this country should be the educational system and the
Mm.
health sector.
Sure.
You go expect government to work on wetin they know they use. Who no go school no advise you to go school. You get in a country where you go ask an aspirant, somebody wey wan become president, how did you achieve all you go hear the answer wey go give you I got the advice from a madman. This country where this guy is dey happen. And in the same country wey be say if you ask president question, he go say oh.
Please don't go there. Please don't go there.
You go expect am to come dey encourage you say go school.
I think
And you no fit even do anything wey go make the educational system because nothing concern am. School, you no go.
What I want to say concerning that, it looks as if that the man that asked this question is a lecturer or a professor. Yes, because I don't know why he would say that students are the major problem. I don't think so. Out of 100 students, like I think 65 are willing to learn, acquire that knowledge. You understand? Meanwhile, the others, they're just there to get the certificate. But the ones that are there to acquire the knowledge, everything, don't give it out. Telling you, okay, for an instant, I went to the university to learn and the billing. You're not telling me this is the deadline of this. You have to pay for this, and I'm having something. Okay, my lecturer gave me an assignment. I'll be thinking about the money now. And it's like my attention is divided. I'll be the but if this our government will be able to reduce, I was even thinking that they are going to reduce the cost of school fees, but you know what? They increase it. And I was like, that thank you that have already graduated. You, my daughter called me and she was like, Mom, do you know that my school fees I am paying 70 something thousand for federal university? I was like, why? From 45,000 paying 70 something thousand. Why? Who does that?
The
actually
thing
bad.
is,
So
the thing about students being the scammers here, or students going to school for just the certificate. It's not even about going to school for the certificate. It's about the certificate wey you wan collect, wetin you wan use am do.
Do.
You get? It's okay to say that there are people that go to school for just the certificate.
Sure.
But it's what you intend to use the certificate.
And
Because you get
this
people wey be say they wan just carry the certificate,
and
keep,
work
make dem know say anytime wey dem come, you never go school, you say see am here.
is
You get
true,
some people
sha.
wey don go school now say they just wan go the school, collect the certificate, use am go find work.
and some people actually say, okay, because in our family we don't have
You
graduates.
get?
So let me go
It's
to school
true.
and so that
I have someone like that.
You get? But where the scam comes in here, na where you go to school, you expect, you don warm up, bukere wo boy
As
sun come
in,
out.
smoke is coming. I have
You
someone now.
go don dey tell yourself say no
He
worry,
calculate
once I finish school,
no worry, let me
time
finish this school.
with first class
And you go come study.
back to back.
Don't forget, the mindset is once I graduate as a first class
I'll
student,
get a job,
immediately
I'll be a
they will
manager.
hire me.
a white collar
Sure.
job.
Then at the end
Kai.
of the day, you spend time, read book, do everything, come graduate, come be say the kind of you don buy file to the point wey be say e get the way you go branch supermarket wan go buy cloth, they go say no worry, file don finish. You get? But if you just go school, wan collect certificate, just dey alright. You will never come out and say education is a scam because already number one, you don get the idea, you don learn, you don get information. At that point, you're learning, you're no longer unlearned. You get? So at that point, you cannot call education a scam
It's
because you're satisfied at
with
least on one angle, wey be
yes.
education.
I think most time the government really scam us, the politicians. They'll tell you that when when they become the president or the governor, they will give us a good
It's a normal
education.
thing in Nigeria.
So when they become the president now, they will fly out for the
Now,
medical check.
now for be tell me now the scam one na for mention for me since na be this one. We say our government.
Then they scam us.
Because the only time wey government dey remember individual
Campaign,
na
election time.
campaign o.
Hmm.
This other campaign wey just finish now, they don go slap eyewitness for eye. Eyewitness no fit even go talk wetin e see. Okay, since the man was a first man, you understand, he come vex bring phone, come dey video things wey dey happen. So as dem wan come carry the ballot box run, na im one of the persons tell am say this guy say he don video us o. E come be say na iPhone and him bin use face lock. They come back say make you unlock the phone. Papa they don slap im eye. Even I don't feel unlock phone. Anytime I do phone, but nothing come out. You see these guys? They are, in fact, let's take it to that side. They are the highest scammers because
Okay.
as long as the world, in fact, Nigeria is concerned, they will keep on telling you the things they will never do. Me, I just feel say if you wan campaign sef, make you just no talk. Just dey come stand there like say you no sabi talk. Make e be say anything wey you finally do,
Fake
we go
promises.
appreciate.
I
But if you
mentioned
keep
that earlier.
saying things that you will not do,
Mm.
na where you go come dey disappointed. So now I
Fake
don zero my
promises
mind.
and failed promise.
Any politician wey come talk say I will do this, I will just tell dem watch oo, no go do it.
We have a comment here. Let me just take this one from Dan Sekwan. Then we still have two more comments. Okay, said when I talk about environment, you must understand that the verse inclusion of the same. You must understand the verse inclusion of the same. What you hear is environment. Who you listen to is environment. People you work with is also environment. The people who became presidents that came from a poor background did a paradigm shift by changing the way they think, the people they work with, etc. So environment is key, sir.
So the first person that made it in life in this world, who was he talking to?
Environment.
No, if you're really saying you change the way Papa, let me tell you, if you live in this world just feeling like you're alone, you do your things, you dey try mind your business and all of those stuff, at some point it helps. You carry your book, read, it can also change your mind.
Okay.
It can also change your way of reasoning. You go church, it can also change your way of reasoning. It's
Sure.
not majorly about your immediate environment like this person is
Sure.
emphasizing.
On books.
The books you also can help you. I don see guy wey dey with tout now,
Mm.
and inside even his last day was with tout. Na as he comot for that place that day, the following day he become big boy. You get? So the point here is the environment you're talking about, e concern you how you take mean. Papa, na
I
only
did
people go
only
dey argue
environment.
with you for this the way they talk. Wetin I
Okay.
dey try make you understand now be say na the things wey that person do na im go help am change im mind, no be
Yes.
really people wey im dey
And your
with.
mission, your vision in life, and your determination
If
matters a
you
lot.
never sit down one day say this circle wey I dey, I no dey
Yes. I'm not
comfortable with this circle,
comfortable.
e will never work. No matter if you
Sure.
like make Jesus Christ come down come drop oil for your head,
And
until you make up your mind, you cannot make it in life.
sure.
We have a question here from Catherine. It says, how can I protect myself from a scam? From a scammer. How can I protect
Um,
myself from a scammer?
what I will say is that you just have to guide your financial information, number one. And number two, try to install a fraudulent detections app on your phone.
Phone.
Yes, it's very, very important.
So you've never been
Please
scammed
take that
offline.
again. Take that
You've
again.
never been scammed
Just
offline.
just take it again. Let me really pay attention to it.
Try to install
Mm.
a detection of fraudulent apps on your phone.
Activities in your phone.
Yes, it's very, very important. It will make, if someone is trying to log into your space, you'll be notified. And you will see the name of the person that is trying to log into your app, either your Facebook or Instagram. And another thing, unlike me, I use my email address for on all my online stuff, even my work. So I'm always so vigilant on how I release my email address and the kind of message that is being sent to me concerning my email address.
Okay.
I'm always very vigilant about that.
Okay.
That's
Aside from the online space now, offline,
that's
when you meet
Okay,
someone on the road,
what she
okay.
just said is very
Before,
observant. So you
bef-
understand. The thing is, the answer you gave is very perfect for financial protection, scam
yes,
protection.
yes,
You get, but in other aspects of life, because life is not just about money. There are other ways you can be scammed. You get. I will say you just anywhere you have experienced any scam, I think all you need to do is go into a research.
a research, yeah, and
Have
gather some
have have
information.
have an extra information about that. You get one thing where they talk say guy wey don sleep with person mother
Mm.
go know person wey dey try to sleep with your own mother. So you need to know all of these things so that as soon as you see person try to take a step concerning that, you go know say this one one of these days I just came up. I just went to my page. So I was trying to do some stuff and I saw a message. You've been doing well. Your page is doing awesome. You're growing. Now touch this link. Let me help you.
Yes.
Hey, and I
On
enter your
any
own link. So you need to just know that area you have fallen a victim to,
Yes. And
study it, and
yeah.
then try to mastermind those areas so that whenever it shows up, you'll be able to guard against.
And
Yeah, we have a
and
question again.
lastly,
Okay.
sir, please. Um, concerning that, how to also avoid it. Before you make any decision, think twice. You understand?
Okay.
If someone should ask you a question before responding, think twice. Especially if the person should send you any link or anything at all, as you said earlier, before you click on it, think twice or ask question with
Okay.
the people around you, and you'll not be able to
Short and simple. Ask
fall any
questions
victim.
Okay,
and
we
be
have
sure
a
you are acquainted with it.
Yes.
okay, we have a question from Catherine about the question goes this way. What is the difference between emotional scam and financial scam?
Okay. What I want to say something concerning that.
Okay.
Although financial scam, right?
An emotional scam.
Okay, financial scam is a scam that happened to someone financially. They duped you of money,
Investment.
your
Ponzi.
investment. You understand?
Yes.
They duped you.
Which be your problem with sponsoring?
I swear, they
It
don't chop my
counted.
money.
Wait, wait. And when we talk about emotional scam,
Mm,
emotional scam simply means to deceive or fraud someone. And in my
emotionally.
yes, emotionally. And in my own point of view,
Okay.
I will say from our topic, I'll say the biggest scam
Okay.
is emotional scam. To me, because there's a reason why I say that. Because emotional scam is a scam that has to deal with a lot of depression. That does not mean that money aspect does not also attach depression, but not all kind of money. But there's some money that can even make someone to commit suicide, but not all. You understand? But when it comes about emotion, it is deep down. It is something that you can't just express it. You don't know how to go about it, and it can also lead someone to emotional trauma.
Okay. And let me just
Let me
from my
add.
own view, I think you know, you cannot actually scam a rich man emotionally. Financially, you have to scam him.
That is
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
someone that is not rich has a emotional scam.
Yes, yes, that is what I'm saying.
What makes you have the feeling that a rich man cannot be scammed?
No,
Emotionally.
no, no. Like he can't. Like you
A
will
rich
just
man wants
feel
to
it
make more money.
naturally.
See, I don't think there's any scam that does not have an emotional attachment.
You will have, but it's
Before
just temporary.
before you even call it a scam, you must have had this emotional feeling about it, like you must have had this depression about it. And when it has to do with depression, it has to do with emotions. If you never had, if you never had a little or more connection with whatever you were robbed of, there won't be depression and you will not be emotional about it. I would say categorically, financial scam is basically about being robbed of your money.
Yeah,
You get maybe deceitfully, make convincing you to believe what is not true, just for the aim of collecting your money.
money. Yeah.
But emotional scam has to do
Mm.
with love and affair. But I want you to understand that if the financial scam,
There's the
there
emotional
is emotional
attachment.
feeling in it. Because before you even tell somebody I was scammed, you felt it and you felt emotional about it. So I would say there are just slight difference, but they are interrelated.
Yep.
Okay, let me ask a question. Have you been scammed by a beggar or someone you want to help or someone you fear?
Hey,
Well,
hmm,
the thing is,
that question is directly to me. Oh.
the thing is since the country has gotten to where it is now, and I believe that's one of the reasons we have found it difficult to help people. No matter how your story they touching, how do they do transfer? Because you get people wey go come tell you say mama don.
Right.
Then you go come go house now, come go meet one lady. You go say, excuse me, oh, that guy say him mama now go come shop. Now the shop people come make am. So I don't know. I have never felt it. The only thing is, like I said from the onset of this session, that it is the way you feel about a particular thing. That's what makes you call it a scam. If it happens to you and you just see like normal life, you won't call it a scam. You just know say na normal happening when they happen for life.
Like this,
Normal experience.
there's a guy that normally walk past the street. You see him today, bros. I was going to somewhere. My transport finished. Or I wanted to go and see my uncle. Now I've went. I've not seen my uncle. Please, I need transport to pay back to the house. Day one, day two,
That
you
is
meet
what really
that same guy
happened
again.
to
You see the
me.
same stuff. Day three,
Mine,
It don't even happen to me for this Accra Road
mine,
near Plaza.
mine
One guy dey
was
stand
a
there.
woman.
Anytime when you want pass, the guy go tell you, sorry sir, I'm a pastor. I'm going to Eket.
oh, same here.
I come carry money give the guy. Me come pass go Eket.
Hmm.
Me come pass go Eket. I can't come back. The same guy no know say na me bin give am money for money. Now he meet me. Sorry sir, I'm a pastor. I want to go to Eket. I ask am say, guy, which day you go come back from this? See, normally, I should say yes. Beggars, now them scam people pass.
Corporate beggars,
Especially those ones who go wear suit, tell
suits.
you say they get appointment. Some of them go even work out with envelope. Before you say they go for interview, may you know say they no dey lazy. You go come give them money. Now when they don't ask you like 3 times, now you go ask and say, guy, now you the interview yourself.
Look at what happened to me one day. I was like I stayed in a bus and one lady came, deaf and dumb, this thing. She showed it to me and she was like, she, so I brought out money. So as I wanted to give her, car was coming. So I forgot that she's not hearing, like she's deaf and dumb. So I was like, babe, run, oh, sister. The next thing I saw someone. You want to jump me? I was like, so you can talk. So they shouted because they have never for years. They have never. Like I came down. I was like, are you okay? She was like, say na this country you like I was weak. I was weak.
I boarded a mini bus, okay, bus from Plaza down to I was going to Oran Road by Tulane. So there was a blind
This
man, a man. Oh,
eh,
according to his picture, I pictured the man as a blind person.
Yes,
So
they
when he
they were
boarded
right.
when he boarded the bus, he told the man that he's stopping at Kilimanjaro. That's Obi by Kilimanjaro. So me, I was thinking, okay, when we get to the point, I will be the one to tell the driver that this one is stopping you. But when we got to almost close to the place, the man was like telling the driver, please, when you cross, drop me.
Hey!
That same place, and it was one that like he stepped out of the car, he crossed the gutter we have there. I was like, so now this thing they happen for this week.
Such is life now because
all
of the
this,
economic
all
of
this.
the country. This is bad because it is a
Yeah,
scam.
it
It's
will actually make
fraudulent out.
the people that are real to stop getting
All
favors from
these
people.
all these blind beggars
Sure.
wey on dey even dey talk sef. If you like una never experience blind beggar wey go ask you for money, you come bring 1,000. Even you sef no look say na the currency wey come out. As you don bring, sorry, I forgive you this money but I no hold change. Who blind? I go tell you say bring again change no be 1,000. If you want,
Actually fun.
Anyways, all of these things that they do am so that we will constantly blame the government. They go say na the economy and all of those
We
things.
have a message from Real Simon. He said, okay, please ask her if she doesn't know that financial scam can make someone depressed. Either way.
From what I said earlier, I didn't say that financial scam cannot make someone to be depressed. I said it can make someone to be depressed too, but emotional scam will make someone to be depressed more in the sense that Dangote, if you should dupe Dangote with some amount of money,
1 million or 2 million.
like okay, let me say 1 million, 2
That's
million.
more money.
Are you telling me that he'll be depressed? No. But when we talk about emotional, no matter how rich you are, and someone scam you emotionally, my dear, you'll be down automatically. So that
Anyways,
is what I'm trying to say.
anyways, to add to what she's saying, like I said from the onset, in fact, let me even add this one, sir. There's no scam in the world that is called the biggest scam.
Yeah. In,
Let me just
in
make it clear.
research, in
Okay, we'll
research,
come to that conclusion.
Okay,
We'll come to the conclusion.
okay, so let me preserve that one.
And we have a comment from Mimi's Food and Modeling. He said, I was emotionally scammed, but which among all scam is the biggest scam? Because it's so confusing. And I was asked this question in an interview, but I failed. But thank God I joined this interactive session. So please, what is the biggest
Thank
scam?
God, I almost said it. There's no scam in the world that is seen as the biggest scam. Like I said from the onset, it depends on a person's feeling to any action. Like she rightly said the other time, Dangote, if they scam 1 million, this one, that one. You know, say if you scam Dangote 1 million, it go be like saying a normal thing.
Now offering when again?
But you get person wey go scam 500,000.
hey,
5K.
You get. Ọmọ mi go play flower. Get plans and now come for you. The rest of them, so that every corner. So it depends on your feeling per time. There's no scam in even there's a way someone sees a lady through school. Me, I know say where you dey hear scam now, where they drive at, where they say the biggest scam now, that one they want talk. Now, there's a way someone sees a lady through school, and the lady wakes up in the morning and say, ah,
I'm no longer
rub
interested.
no, I'm no longer interested. And the guy is okay. Say there's no problem. It goes. You get. Meanwhile,
That's for a guy that is a cheerful giver.
Like it's a cheerful giver.
Uh-huh.
But
but
do you
to the
but do you know when I was in school, my husband was telling me, I love you, but in case you see someone
Eh?
that is more capable than I am, I still love you, but you can marry the
Quite
person.
funny.
But no,
it's that's why I keep
no,
that's why
it was not even that.
that's why I keep saying
Understand?
all these things depends on all these things depend on how you feel when these things are acted out. You get like she rightly said. Even say the man be talking. Who knows whether if they say you say you know marry, whether I can see it first. But my own point is the way you feel when these things come to play.
Yes,
That's what determines to you can be your
Bigger.
biggest scam.
yes.
You get to some other person because me I know say this is more than one at the talk. See, relationship problem. Papa, relationship problem fit make you go bring all your clothes back, you
That
iron and finish. Now when you iron and finish, now you go see say you be no on socket. You dey worry yourself. That's why see meanwhile you get somebody wey you go break up with, you go
they
just do
don't
im way.
care. Yeah.
So there's nothing like the biggest scam in the world, my guy. It
So,
depends on individual.
so it's a lady that asked the question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much for joining our show. From what he said, there is no specific biggest scam in the world from research. So, but for me, in my own view, I will say that the biggest scam to me is emotional scam. Yeah.
Okay, we have a
See,
comment.
do you know why she's saying this? Because on her end,
Yes.
she felt really bad when she had a certain experience concerning her emotions.
We
Or
have a
probably she might have
I
found
have someone, no, not me, as you
okay,
said earlier, not me, but my
your
friends.
friend.
Yes.
If this your friend was duped a whole lot of money and then came to you to complain, do you know that today you'll be telling us that the biggest scam is financial scam?
No, no, they have all, like as I said, they have duped me. They have all duped most of my friends. What I'm trying to say is that okay, there was a friend of mine. She was dating a guy. She put everything in the relationship. She was saving them in the university. She was in the university, but she dropped out because of what she was paying a guy's school fees.
Ah, God when,
Like she so
God
much
when.
loved this guy. She just want the guy to achieve everything.
She doesn't care about the future.
No. Like
Own future.
like then when the guy graduated, she took him for the guy. She put to bed. When the guy went to NYSC, saw a lady in the NYSC, married the lady. Like, she's emotionally down, and each time that she sees the child, it reminded her of the incident that happened while she was in the university. You understand me? What is that called? Emotional scam.
Papa,
Yes,
you
emotionally, and
this
it's
is
so
the way they talk.
painful.
You know why I don't agree for this is the way they talk?
Why?
Because even while in school, I also had someone I was paying fees for. You see, most of the things we are
But
discussing,
you were able to move on, right?
that is because I didn't feel it the
Okay.
way your friend felt.
Yes, that's it.
I don't know
Just
if you
it.
you get my
You
point.
understand me?
I didn't take it the way her friend took it. And that's why, to me, this can never be the highest scam in the world. It
To
depends
you,
on
okay,
every
yes,
individual.
yes.
Because
But
she
from
felt it
what
to be
I
her end of
said,
life. That's why it was.
viewers,
Okay.
from what I said in my own point of view.
Means
So
your
thank
point of
you.
view, no correct.
Okay,
No,
let me
it's
just
correct.
okay. Let me take this comment from
Okay,
Bethmia Akman. He said, she said, personally, I feel emotional scam is the highest scam of all because
thank
we are
you.
humans and we strive by emotions.
God
When you are
bless you.
scammed financially, it deals with your emotions. When you are heartbroken, it's all your emotion that goes down with it. Even when church scams you, it's your emotion that will suffer.
God bless
Even
you.
when nothing is working for you, now
It's
your
your
emotion.
emotion. God bless
You
you.
can get over financial scam easily, but you see emotional scam,
You
it
can't.
can be with you for a
For
lifetime.
years.
G, emotional scam can be dangerous and draining. It is that
It can even lead to death.
it is that you don't know most broken and damaged people are emotionally scammed.
No, no. Please, can you listen to me carefully? Can I prophesy? See, let me tell you.
You're funny.
See, let me tell you. These guys that are Yahoo boys, wearing a scam. You don't see where you dey see Oyibo woman,
Right.
cloth, waka naked, one travel himself. These people wearing a scam of their money. When
Okay.
they finally block those Oyibo, how you still say they feel?
Okay. Can I say something concerning that? When you talk about Yahoo, it is a general name of fraud.
I don't even have a
Understand?
problem with the Yahoo. Why I
Yes.
even
Wait now.
brought the Yahoo stuff
Wait
is
now.
the emotion
Wait.
attached to your financial
Okay.
bankruptcy when you're
I'm coming.
tricked out of
I'm
this.
coming. There is a story that this man of God, Evangelist Ebuka said. He said that one of his son came to him and he was crying, asking God for forgiveness. And he asked him, what happened?
Mm.
That was when he said, that he duped a white lady of her money. How do you start? He said that he always do Yahoo. That he promised the lady love, everything. And because of that, the lady sent everything, like all her inheritance,
Mm.
she gave it to him. That was when one particular day, the lady called him on video call
Okay.
and say, hello, African, Nigeria. I know you are a scammer. Eh? You are a Yahoo. Look, I'm the only child of my parents. And today I have failed them because of you. And because of you, I'm taking my life.
Wow.
And instantly, she was with knife and she slaughtered herself and she bleed. Like the guy was saying that on the screen that he was watching, the lady was bleeding until she passed on. This emotional scam.
That was
Immediately he ran to the pastor and was asking of forgiveness. You understand? And it is also a Yahoo. So everything runs down to emotional scam.
I think the best thing the guy should have done
Is
rather
to do it.
to reverse the money, send back the money to him.
So when
The
send
girl
out the
did
money,
not
they get another
allow her to even say a word. according to what the pastor said that when the guy is trying to kill you, he feel like, hold on, you understand? Like after she had finished pouring out her heart and she was like, Dad, please forgive me. I know I've failed you all, understand? Then later she said, because of you, just take my life, just take me.
Oh,
Then
so bad. That was so bad.
she killed herself.
So bad.
So that is just it. So everything falls into emotional stuff. So whatever thing that the thing that we are doing in life, we should be conscious of someone's emotions on how that person feel about that particular thing is very, very important, because what you don't take as an important something to the other person is very, very important.
So should we say every scam leads to emotion?
Yes.
That's to say every scam has an emotional affection.
Yes.
When I talk like that, no go tell me
Okay.
say
Okay.
I think that is a emotional scam.
You don't like defeat at all. But I'm not defeated. This is not a debate.
If they are that
It's just an interaction.
Okay, in conclusion, since we have just 5 minutes to round up this interaction section, so let's hear your final conclusions.
okay, it's like you still have a question here on the screen.
Okay, that's from Curtis Gist. It said, I think she said, I so much love this interactive session. Why people do scam people? Why the question, why people do scam people? How can scam just end in this world?
As a matter of fact, in as much as we still have creatures in the world that are not contented with what they have, we still be having scam and scammers. You get, we live in a world where no matter what you have, you're still not satisfied.
You want to get more?
You still want to get more. That's why they keep saying human want is unlimited. You
Sure.
get. So if to say things dey belleful person,
Person for chop
my oga Akpabio for not dey if even as him come down as governor, if I don sit down for house dey alright. But he wants to he still dey
money.
at ten d. You get. So normally there's no way you if you want to end scam, you want to end the world. The only day scam can end is when they say the world don end. But for now, let's just manage it the way it is right here. The only thing I can tell you is just be careful. And to answer the first question, she said, why do people scam people? Like I said earlier, some people would want to trample on other people
To
to survive.
survive.
You get. If doing this particular thing is the only way you can survive, papa make you no come die for street, you go do the small one wey dey your hand. And there are even still some people that are doing well, but still cannot do away with scam because they still need to maintain their level. So I will conclusively say, na greed dey make people scam other
Greediness.
people. Na greed.
Sure.
Okay, to sum it all, okay, who are the top scammers? You made mention of politicians, you made mention of pastors, you made mention of Yahoo boys.
Papa, you dey point me dey mention past.
Okay, we made mention, let me use that word, we made mention of politicians, pastors, Yahoo boys, and boys and girls who are in a relationship, and all these corporate beggars. Do you add any
Did you say toughest scammers?
the top scammers?
Top
Okay, the
scammers.
scammers. Let me omit the word top.
Okay, who are the scammers?
Scammers, yeah.
Wow. Na that one na you for talk more, yeah. Like you no mention school.
Oh, you made mention of government.
Papa school na scam me. Na me.
Your sister that school is scam.
Na scam but you go need go school. Papa, no go school dey expect say you wan get work o. Go school make you come sabi
Okay.
something.
So in conclusion,
In conclusion, I will say that you should be contented with what you have. And for you not to be a victim of being scammed, be vigilant
be educated.
and be educated so that when any link is being sent to your phone pertaining to your financial details, you will know how to towards it and what to do at the right moment so that you will not fall a victim. And another thing that I will say is that wherever decision that you want to take, please always acquire information, do some research, ask people around you. on a way to go about it. And always know that we love you so much.
Anyways, I would want to say, as an individual, no matter what you do, and no matter what you intend to get from what you're doing, consider other people. And then you need
Feelings.
to put yourself in their shoes. If they do you what you they do the person, if you not gonna make you happy, then don't do it. Even the Bible. Me, I don't talk without, don't forget my appearance, but me, I know they talk without Bible. You if you will not like someone to do a particular thing to you, then don't do it to someone else. I love you. Stay
Okay,
tuned.
thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It was a nice time having our um guest speaker.
Divine Grace, known as Divine Grace TV on Facebook.
Please follow her on Facebook.
Divine Grace TV and the Divine Grace is together. There is no space, just
Okay,
Divine Grace
TV. Follow her on
TV.
Facebook, and we also have Edifice
Edifice
Comedian
Comedian,
on Facebook, Twitter, right?
Twitter, YouTube, everything social media, Edifice Comedian.
Thank you so much. My name still remains Joseph Esang. Follow me on my Facebook page, Joseph Esang. That's just my brand. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So
Love you all.
do well to avoid being scammed. Don't scam anybody. Be a good citizen of Nigeria. God bless you. See you next week Friday. Same station, same platform. Thank you so much.